This is going to be just an overview of a proposal for a honeymoon that was done for clients. I just wanted to do kind of a brief summary of what each section of props can do for you, how you can use it to make really quick and beautiful presentations and quotes, and what all the features are. So starting up here at the top, you are able to name your proposal. Give it a title. You'll be able to reference this in your files. You can archive them. You can move them around. You can copy. That's what these buttons up here are for. Lots of really good and creative ways of creating templates and then copying them to be reused again and again. This works great if you find yourself recommending the same resorts for honeymoons or the same resorts for a destination wedding, or if you have like an FIT group, like a flex group or something, and you're quoting the same basic trip, but just tweaking it a little bit based on the client's needs. This is just a terrific way of simplifying things and making your quotes go super fast. The proposal key down here, you don't have to use this, but what this does is when you go to present this to a client, you will, I don't think it'll show it, you will actually, the URL will have this key in it. So it'll be props.com/Jessica and Jack, something like that, instead of just a bunch of numbers. So you can kind of create a custom look and feel in the URL for your clients. The banner images, you are able to select a variety of different photos in here. They all change, based on what you choose here, but the text on the bottom that you've entered to match the title, that always stays the same. So we've got a variety of image banners. We are working on adding more of these as well. So just pick the ones that you choose to work with and keep your eye out on some new ones coming. Moving down the page, then you are able to add the resorts like we have down here. You're able to choose which resort you want to add based on what you have in your library. You can also add different paragraphs. For example, what's included with these prices, the thank you, travel insurance options, things to know. Those are all different paragraphs that we've added. So you would easily be able to just select one, add it, and it drops it right in here. This again was the button that I clicked to actually show the client's proposal. We're in the process of moving that, so it'll be located up here at the top. So if you don't see it there, look up at the top for that. Seems to make more sense to put it up there. You're able to, in props, share your content libraries with other agencies should you choose. You don't have to, but if you have a friend, a colleague in the industry, and you guys want to work together to share libraries, this is where we would set up that sharing option, so you can have access to what each other has created and use that content as well. This then lists out basically everything that I've included in this proposal. It's got this paragraph, which you can see here. This is where we put the flights in. We did the deposit amount, when the final payment date is, what's included with the price. Then we've got a resort block, Secrets Wild Orchid. We've got the price, the resort description and photos, Riu Palace, Jamaica, Couples Negril. This is a neat little feature too. You could go into each of your resorts. You could click the edit button over here and add a book this trip or book now button and link this right to your reservation form or your payment form if you have one. This is great for, it's just time saver. You let your client choose right here which option they want to book. You're giving them the payment link and everything. So just streamlines the whole quoting and booking process if you want to do that. We are working on also having like a button library. So these will be created for you. So similar to that banner library, you should be able to just pop in buttons and, book now, learn more, stuff like that. We'll be adding in here as well. Then we've got a couple paragraphs. This first one, this thank you, is actually being used as like an agent signature. You can customize this however you want. You can put your photo in here. This one's got a link to the agent's calendar to set up a phone call with. So that's a paragraph. We've also seen a lot of paragraphs where it's talking about travel insurance. So this one, you get a cancel insurance, which is like the CFAR, or a travel guard with the travel guard image and everything. And then this last paragraph is just some things to know. So this is all part of the quote that the client will actually see. One really nice thing you can do over here is shuffle the order around. So if you want to, for example, move the thank you down to the bottom, you just grab it and move it, and it will shuffle everything around. And now my thank you is at the way bottom. So if you needed to come in and add Mexico to this, you can pop in all of your Mexico resorts, organize them so you have Jamaica together and then you have Mexico together. You can put it all in the same proposal and just have it nicely organized for your clients to go through. So those are just kind of that's a brief overview of what you're looking at when you get into creating a proposal. If you have any questions, let us know. Thanks.